brought the dogs to Cameron Lake. I had to go get some propane for the forklift, and busy beavers. Yeah, hi bud. Oh, hi Banks. But yeah, that's I'm always impressed with how you don't find more beavers dead beside trees, because like that one, you can tell it it didn't just fall like it's supposed to. Anyways, it's not gonna be too long before this is frozen, so figured I'd bring them out and let them have a little play and a swim. Oh man, that was something. Okay, well, it was heavy, but this was a lot easier than the alternative, so yeah, get that out. I'm probably not gonna get that this done because there's still so much to do, and I want to get that boarded up before this weekend. So they were supposed to get winter this weekend, -6 I think, and so yeah, I'm gonna at least I got that out. That's kind of cleared up a lot of space here. Now I can get in and sort this pipe and wood and everything I got here, and I can start taking this stuff down. This I don't know what the inside of a furnace like this looks like, so I'm assuming that I can take it out in pieces. If not, I'll just get the grinder and take it out in pieces. I'm just worried about the gas line. I know the gas isn't hooked up, but I don't want to damage something, so I'm gonna try taking it apart properly instead of just cutting the pipe. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. But for right now, I'll get this room done, and then I can work my way that way. I still have to cut that copper pipe out of there. I got the bottom cut out, but I don't know what to, I guess I'll have to, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Anyways. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I have a new job. It's with the same company, but I'm gonna try doing the lead hand work for, we'll try it for the winter, see how it goes. But yeah, with, I got a bad shoulder. I noticed I was under grease in the truck there this summer, and I really hurt my arm just trying to lift to pull myself through, and my bad shoulder just seemed to get worse. So yeah, it's time to start doing easier jobs. That's what it's gonna look like. I was thinking I should put washers in there, but it seems to be not too bad, because once you get through that foam, it's a hard board, like a particle board or something. It's hard, and it's on both sides, so it seems to hold in there. I tried tugging it a bit, and there was no give, so that's good. All right. Hi. Oh, so I am, it's 6:30. This is how dark it gets out here. And this is not even December yet. But yeah, I don't think we'll be doing any dirt work tomorrow unless somehow it miraculously dries right up. So we're getting some stuff done here by that guy. He is doing a Nice job. I didn't end up putting the filter cloth down just because we're not going to get too thick, but it is going to be so much better than mud or grass. Then I can work on getting this thing across here. Well, yeah, it's going to be good. I wonder if this is making him nervous, knowing that the world is watching. Jerry just called and asked how long I thought I was going to be. I said, I think 15 minutes, but Royce is a perfectionist, so probably 45. I'd say I'm probably right. The, like, you know me, I'm not a perfectionist. But, anyways, yeah, this is going to be really good. It's nice, you know, probably 3-inch lift. So that is going to make a world of difference out here. Oh, this feels good. All right, so I am working on the ceiling here. I've got a bit done. It's definitely not perfect. I could have used some more cross braces because you see this one's missing a lot. Like there's a stud, or I guess a rafter. It's on the roof or on the ceiling. But so I've got one there. So for the large ones, it's fine. And I was thinking of cutting these ones short lengths and then putting them up so they would get more. But then I'm going to run into the problem. Like right now, I can cut everything at you know, at the proper lengths. And when I start going, well, here, I'll show you. So the way I was cutting it was across so that I would have these little braces, and they're really not great, but this is what the panels consist of. There's like a, I don't know, 3/8 to a 1/2 inch of foam on either side, some particle board, air, and then a particle board spacer. So I put them up so that I would have spacers to screw through. They're really not great for screwing through, I found out, just because they're particle board and they just split apart a lot, but it gives it something when you're screwing in. But so what I'm going to do, I've got them just kind of up there, and then I'm going to get some washers that will work with these screws, and then go back around and put them all back up with the washers just to, you know, give it a little bit more stability. But this is fine. There's a gap around the outside, and that's just because I've got you know, a couple inches of space to go with. But yeah, so this is what I'm doing today. It was crappy. Well, it still is, but it's not as crappy as it was this morning. At least it's starting to melt. Yeah, this is our room from up here. I think this is going to be pretty sweet. This is what I'm doing today. I got one more piece to put in here, and then I got two. I got to cut 2 of these for in there. I think it's like 58.5 or something I need. And I'm just cutting it all with the Sawzall and a metal blade. That seems to be working pretty good. I was gonna try the skill saw, but then I don't have like a cordless skill saw, so I've just got like a plug-in one. And then I'm thinking, oh, then I gotta fire up the generator, and I really don't think that it'll do any better. I think it'll probably be worse by just like completely shredding the although I don't know. I know for metal I put the blades on backwards, but I don't know how that would work on this. The problem, I tried the grinder a little bit, and all you get is smoke, so I quit doing that. But yeah, I've got to re-insulate this part here that I put back up, and then I've got to figure out what I'm going to do here. I kind of think I'm going to put a box in there for a cooler, and then you know, I can put a foam, like a chunk like this in it, and then kind of pull that out and have a yeah, just have somewhere I can keep my pops cold. Maybe a bottle of scotch. You never know. So what was left there wasn't pretty, but now I've got a fridge. Anyhow, I'll cut that foam all off there tomorrow maybe. Well, got the ceiling done, kinda. I mean, it's not amazing or anything, but it will help with insulation, and it will help with dampening sound. Now I just have to get these walls done. Whew. So, I'm gonna put the chains on this sucker. I'm already thinking that they're gonna be short, but I guess I got that on wrong too. Man, I just noticed that there's not a boom. I thought there was boomers on both sides, but there's a C-hook on this side. That's not gonna be good. I'm gonna have to flip them around. I didn't want to do it that way. Well, I guess I'll flip. I'm doing one side at a time, but anyways, I found out pretty quick that even with those nice tires, it doesn't like that stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. You want me to kick this thing? Oh, good thing that's a high trailer. Anyhow, I got a fridge full of shred, and then I'm just gonna start loading all this stuff in. I'm just kind of picking goodies off. I gotta get this back thing off here. There's brass there, and then I gotta see what else is in that thing. Might be more brass. I think I got the, oh, I'm taking all these nice little grates and stuff. This one had these, and they're in really nice shape, cast iron. So I'm gonna keep those just to resell or something. Oh, there's some brass too. Oh yeah. So yeah, just pick these off and throw them in as I do. I already got the goodies off that stove, so it can go. This thing can go, although I gotta pull these valves off. Just get the copper out of them, but the rest of it I've already got all the copper wire and everything. So yeah, and then like her brother had to go back in the house to bed because he was bothering the neighbor dog, and she wasn't, so she gets to stay out and bother me. You can see where I backed into that pile of dirt. Anyhow, yeah, I'll get this thing, get these chains on, and we'll see if I get if it gets any better. Should, but yeah, I gotta spin those around. That makes me a little bit mad. I should have been paying attention as a truck driver. I should have realized that that's too narrow in here to have the boomers. Like, look at how tight that is. That's just with the chain. So yeah, if you had a boomer hanging on there, and I'm not worried about having any tails, because these are probably going to need some extensions, just because of the new tire, I'm guessing. But, yeah, we'll see. see. That's the inside. It's coming to there. But the C-hook is there. And then it should be. Yeah, this one could catch, but it pulls this one out. So I'll do this tomorrow after work. My dear wife should be home from her conference soon. And she will probably want to hug me. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Hello there. So, this is what I've got done so far. I got the insulation done. I got the ceiling. Wait, let me try. So I got the ceiling in. I think I had that in the last video. I can't remember, but. And got my Fridgrowave in. That was a nice junk coined term. And then, yeah, now I've got to put these walls on. Mostly it's not going to be too bad. Oh, crap, I got to change the battery in the light. Okay. Anyways, it won't be too bad. I'll just trim around that window. This wall is all just wall, and then I'll have to trim around the Fridgrowave. And then, other than that, I should be good to go. I think probably a couple more days and I'll have this baby done. And then I'll just have to build a little doorway for this. And then I guess I can probably just put a panel up or something. I don't know, we'll see. And then I've got like the rest of this is all done, so yeah. There's actually hinges here, so if I find a door, I can just put the door right in there and should be good. Anyways, it's Halloween. I gotta go change this thing before there's no light. Okay, bye. Well, it's not gonna work. I gotta get some different links. I got these all these spare little tails, but they're too please. They're too big for the C-hook. And they'll fit on the boomer, but they won't fit on the C-hook. So I guess maybe these are like a pickup truck grade. I thought they were just like lightweight singles, but they seem to be a different grade. So we gotta go to Grand Prairie tomorrow, so I'll look around and see if I can find some there. Maybe at like a Lord Co. or I don't know, Princess Auto, I think they have there. Maybe I'm not too sure. I'll have to look around though. Just have to, eh? You just have to. Like, I'll tell you, Sheldon from Buick Outdoors recommended these collars, and they take a beating. Pop-off leather. They're from, I think, Nelson, BC. But anyways, yeah, I'll link the video. He did a review on them with his dogs, and yeah, I'm telling you, like, they grab onto these collars and drag each other around. And don't you? No, you're not fighting me. You're not fighting me. Go fight her. Fight your sister. She just looks so stunned all the time. Yeah, now she's going to find some sort of a ball. Anyways, back to my task at hand. So it dried up pretty good, so I'm not too worried about spinning out now. But yeah, getting the trailer loaded up. I had to work today. Just got off about an hour ago, but then I'm just gonna fill everything up with like all of this stuff, crush it all up, shove it in there, and get whatever I can in. And then I still got like this whole pile of stuff back here. That's all I'm gonna do. So when we get back from Grand Prairie tomorrow, and then for Monday morning, I'm just gonna keep separating and loading, separating and loading. I got enough shred for to fill all of those little cavities, so yeah, that's my plan. I want to get, I'm gonna build a socket for on top of these and get those brass valves out, because most of these ones are no good. Yeah, I got a couple hot water tanks and whatnot. Look at these idiots. Go on now. Well, anyways, that's all I got for this. Well, I guess it's been 2 weeks now. I've been putting this one together a while. Thanks very much, everybody. Have a great week.